I gotta record this again because my phone cut me off. It's doing a lot of weird stuff tonight. Jesus is the only way, the only truth, and the only life. There is no other. There will be no other sacrifice ever given that will ever be accepted for sins except for Jesus Christ. This is a serious thing. Serious thing. And you got to understand, Jesus Christ is the law of God fulfilled in full righteousness in a way that we cannot do. We do not have our glorified bodies yet. There's a reason why it says every single one of our good deeds is like filthy rags. Not because God wanted it to be that way, but because of our choices in the garden, it ended up that way. God never intended it to be that way. Ever. Just like hell was never created for us. But still, people insist on going. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the only way, the only truth, and the only life. And if your hope for salvation is not 100% based in Him and Him alone, and the works He has fulfilled and the works that He has done alone, then you will not be saved. He is the only thing He is the only, not thing, He's the only one whose salvation comes through. Because no one comes to the Father except through Him. Works will not save us, lest any man should boast. I think that's fair. Because there's some people who can do more than others. But God knows it's a lot more articulate and complicated than just that. Just surface level. God's full aware. Salvation is a free gift. And whosoever believes in Jesus Christ shall not perish, but have eternal life. Maranatha. But we have a responsibility to live our lives a certain way and circumcise our heart daily. No, not us. No, throw that out the window. To allow God to circumcise our hearts daily, so that we do not become people who make people think, oh, they follow Jesus, but they treat me like garbage, and then send them off to go end up really demonic people, like we see so many of them out here. There's more demonic people in this world than there isn't. And a lot of these people had church hurt. They were hurt by people who claimed to follow Jesus Christ. Let's not make those same mistakes. Doesn't mean, it's okay to get frustrated and be vexed by this world. If you're not vexed by this world, there's a problem. If you don't feel a righteous indignation towards the people who are out here murdering and harming children, there's a problem. Love one another. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. Love your neighbors as if it were yourself. Because love covers a multitude of sins. Maranatha.